Guardian Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news, intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversation. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
I'm the jolly good fellow that nobody can deny.
It's the last that I'll be. Listen. First thing what I can do, get on my knees and thanking you, Lord. God, you brought me through a rocky, rocky road. Last year I was so scared, crashed my car and almost dead. I even break my leg, but I am still here to see that my birthday come again. My birthday come again. My birthday come again. How old am I now? My birthday come again. My birthday come again. My birthday come again. So I can party all night. Break and strip, this Bohemian. Break and strip, my birthday break and strip. Yeah, man, come here. Break and strip on this
This morning, and welcome back to Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, your station for fresh news, smart talk all day. It is Thursday, the 31st of August, 2023, and you are on the clock with Erin, Greene. And this morning, we are at Fresh Market Harbor Bay for the back-to-school snackathon. And I could be honest with you all, I've had a wonderful summer, children's birthday parties, and now a snack-a-thon. The little children thought they was going to keep all the fun to themselves, but Fresh Market has invited us to share the news with everybody across the island of New Providence today about the back-to-school snack-a-thon. Joining me this morning from Fresh Market Harbor Bay location is Ms. Naomi Grant, the events manager, and just in a moment she will be telling us about the snackathon, what you need to do to support the snackathon and students across the Bahamas. She's going to tell us about the number of Solomon locations available for you to participate in the snackathon today, and then we're going to be talking snack culture. That's going to be my favorite part of the show. Just to get the show going, I got to say a special happy birthday to my brother, William Bernard Presenti Greene. Happy birthday, bro. I hope Grand Bahama is treating you right. Also, I want to send you a small message. It's whole plum time. Remember, on your birthday, it's better to give than to receive. All the people in Nassau say, happy birthday, brother. I also want to send an early birthday shout out to Leah Eneas, Bahamas' acclaimed actress and comedian, artist, and designer. Happy birthday, cousin. I know it's not until Saturday, but we start early, and I can see how much snacks I could get for the party today at the Solomon's Back to School Snackathon. I'm going to get the show started quickly. We're going to do our on-the-clock sand dollar trivia. I've got a couple of questions. We're also inviting listeners that have sand dollar digital wallets to come into Solomon's and see if you can win a sand dollar on-the-clock prize, $30 in your sand dollar wallet. The promotion today will end at 11 at the end of the on-the-clock hour. So get down here before 11, but they're going to be running this promotion all day until the end of business, which is 7 p.m. at this location, Harbor Bay Fresh Market in the east. So let's get that first question out there. Remember, to be able to win, to be eligible, you must have a sand dollar wallet. You must give the producer your cell phone number and your wallet information. And again, if you have won the prize before, you are no longer eligible to win again. If you've won before, you can't win again. First question of the day. This is the doozy. I hope you all are ready for it. What is the minimum number of ingredients needed to make a slam BAM. Remember, it's the Back to School Snackathon at Solomon's Fresh Market Harbor Bay location, Yamacraw location, Old Fort Bay location, Super Center location. We're talking everything snacks. So our first question of the day, what is the minimum number of ingredients needed to make a slam bam? Call into the station. Mr. Nuri is going to pull up those numbers for me. 3236232, number to call. Guardian Radio text line, 427-GR96. Mr. Nuri, please pull up those numbers for me so I could confirm that. Thank you so much. Obviously, I didn't have my good snacks this morning, and my brain is not firing, and I'm surrounded by a plethora. School time, kids.
Yes.
A plethora, that means a whole bunch of yummy, good-looking, healthy snacks for your lunch tins this upcoming school year. Again, the question quickly, what is the minimum number of ingredients needed to make a slam bam? Good morning, Ms. Naomi Grant. How are you?
Good morning. I am great. How are you?
I am good, thank you. On this back-to-school snackathon day. Today is the last day for the promotion, right?
Yes, it is. It's the last day for the promotion, so you need to get into our stores and give.
You put the mic right to you. Yes.
Sorry, get into our stores and just give. You AML Foods, Solomon's Nassau stores have partnered with Guardian Media Group for the impactful back-to-school promotion. This collaboration aligns with our commitment to make positive difference in the community. So the primary goal of the campaign is to provide support to children in need as they prepare for the upcoming school season. So just like our successful Feed 5,000 initiative that we have during the holidays, this promotion is dedicated towards giving back.
Absolutely. And who needs it most but our students? Yes. Okay, so how do I donate?
So what you can do is you can get into any of our Solomon's locations. So today is our last day, like we said. So you come to Solomon's Fresh Market, Solomon's Super Center, Solomon's Yamacraw, and Solomon's Fresh Market, Old Fort Bay. You can get to the registers. You can use your loyalty points. If you haven't signed up for loyalty, you need to sign up for loyalty. But you can use your loyalty points. You can give cash towards it. Just let them know you would like to give towards the snackathon right at the registers. It's very quick and it's very easy.
Right, because the staff here, they're great. The first thing they ask you is, do you have a loyalty card?
Absolutely.
So as soon as you hear that, you say, no, I don't, but I
give it to
need
me
one,
now.
please.
You
Now,
need it.
Here's a question. Could I get 2 loyalty cards?
You can
I'm
have
extra
one
loyal.
You don't want 2 loyalty cards. You just need one. Why you want 2?
Because I extra loyal.
If you have one card, all of your points go right to it. Listen, you're not going to lose your points.
Okay, that's good.
You could spend 50 cents and you get half a point.
Now, here's another question. I have multiple people in my family.
Yes.
And they all shop. Some,
Yes.
they shop for themselves and they shop for the family.
Right.
Could I have multiple loyalty cards in one family?
Definitely. Or you can put everybody on one card.
Because my mother for a long time was telling me that I had to put my loyalty points on her card. I'm glad you straightened that out. Okay, this is
She was
awesome.
swinging you.
Okay, so I'm excited about the snackathon. I'm extremely excited that Solomon's is participating because I think that good nutrition drives both academic performance, but it also drives healthy school culture.
Absolutely, because the better you eat, the more you can think. Your food energizes your brain.
Yeah.
We need your brain to learn. So that's how you wake up. So you don't want to go to school. You don't want to be snacking bad snacks.
Right.
In the morning, we need chips for breakfast.
I mean, you call it chips. I call it corn flour baked into a small square or triangle with
This is
seasonings.
not going to wake up your brain. Those are things that are going to put you to sleep.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
So do you have some examples of easy, quick snacks that people can find in this location right now?
you can walk into Fresh Market location and you can get a container of already prepared fresh fruit. And this is a great opening for your day. It's already cut up for you. Just grab a container. You can take out all, you can take out some. You can package it up for the entire week. Add that to your kids' lunchbox, or even have it before breakfast. Have it for breakfast, right there. Yogurt
Right.
with oatmeal.
So I like that, right? Because a part of this, the healthy school culture,
Right.
is also about when kids eat and what they eat when they eat, right? I want to lie right now and say that when I was a youngster, we would have to get up at 5:30 in the morning to go find the chickens, right? But for kids that have to get up that early, you know, but school doesn't start until 7:30, 8:30.
Yes.
A healthy snack pre the school beginning may be something that's needed for some students.
Right.
We don't think about them as waking people.
No.
We don't think about their energy levels and when they need to drive their energy up.
Exactly.
When they need to, and when they need to relax.
Right.
And we don't think about the teachers
No.
that have to manage
energy.
students that are hopped up on excess sugars and eating the wrong things at the wrong time
Absolutely.
of the school day.
Definitely. So we're here to help you with all of that, because we even have the nuts. Look at that, dried fruit right here. So you can portion that out throughout the week.
Hold on. So you can come in and buy your loose nuts.
Yes,
And
loose
then you
nuts.
can make your own trail mix
There you
bags
go.
for your kids.
Absolutely.
Let them decide. Here's another lie I'm going to tell. When I was young, right, they make one lunch for everybody. And you had to eat what was in it. So one day you get what you like, and then the next day you get what you don't like.
Right.
But this gives you the option to make lunches for each kid. Each kid
Absolutely.
could get and make their own trail mix, connecting them to their own nutrition journey.
And they're using up that energy as well.
Yes,
And they're increasing their ability to learn
absolutely.
and be creative.
Absolutely. Okay, Miss Grant, I'm going
Yes.
to give you a break. I'm
Okay.
sending you on a mission.
Okay.
I need you to find 3 healthy snacks that children will not know are healthy.
Okay. Got you.
This is the place for it. If you come back with one, you'll get a prize. While Ms. Grant takes this small break, I have another guest joining us for a moment to share some information about us. I'm going to give you a small hint. I don't want to say that I know this store very, very well, but when I say that I am loyal, I could tell you that in the fruit snack roll-up area, you will find snacks that your children will never believe are actually healthy for them. There you go. You go as well. Look here, the staff at Solomon Supercenter is so friendly. If you don't know where something is, they're going to find it for you. And if they don't know where something is, they're going to enlist the troops, because you're not going to walk out this store without that thing that you want. Now, we're taking a small moment right now. I want to share some news with you. There are 2 places I wanted to be this morning, here at the Snackathon, because I love snacks, but also I wanted to have a quick discussion with the Hanna family. The Hanna family is hosting a Paul Hanna tribute concert this weekend, Saturday, at the Ashram Yoga Retreat, Paradise Island. The event, you can go online to ariamusicclass.com for the details on the start time. But joining me this morning for a brief moment is Mr. Phelan Ferguson.
Felon Ferguson,
Sorry,
but
Phelan.
don't be afraid to say it.
No, I didn't want to put something on you. Good morning, Phelan. How are you?
Good morning, Erin. It's a pleasure to be with you. I'm sorry under such sad circumstances for my family.
Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to give a moment. I'm going to read from the brief tribute, and then I want you to share some things that I wouldn't know, and just a word from the family about the passing of your father. The news of Paul Hanna's recent death after a prolonged battle with cancer was met with sadness across the local community and, in fact, across many continents. On International Jazz Day in 2022, Paul was recognized as a Bahamian musical legend, an honor well-deserved after a career spanning 5 decades. His legacy lives on through his children, Phelan Ferguson, Debbie Kelly, Devaldo Hanna, and Mustafa Ali Bokas. Paul's youngest son, Troika, who now resides in the U.S., is following in his footsteps.
Most definitely. I remember as a child when I would come to my father's house and I would hear the music playing, when Troika was small, I could tell if it was Troika playing or if it was Daddy playing. But in the later years, it became very difficult. Music was always playing when you approached the house. Yes. But in later years, it became difficult to tell whether it was Daddy or Troika because Troika became that good. And unfortunately, me being stubborn, I rebelled against my father trying to push me into music, but I regret it now. But it hasn't been lost because my son right now, inspired by my dad, plays 3 instruments. And he is progressing very well, and Daddy is so proud of what he was turning into.
Absolutely, absolutely. And your father's inspired many young people, raised through their musical talent, right? Many young people through the country, and has helped to keep jazz alive.
Once again, my father was a consummate musician. I mean, music was his life. Mm-hmm. Everything was all about the music, almost to a fault. But I would say that he, in later years, realized that it wasn't all about him. He made it a point to give back and teach others, and he was actually teaching young people how to play music, but he mentored a lot of up-and-coming musicians. So it was all about pushing the music, and the genre of music that he played is not overly popular in the Bahamas. It was jazz, yeah. But he played a lot of other things. He played calypso. He played he had a few reggae type songs in there. He was into Latin music towards the end.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
There's a lot of different. Music was just, as I said, pouring out of him in every way possible.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if we'll be able to play any of his songs today because we're on the live remote. I want to say to the audience to find some of his work. You can search Paul Hanna on YouTube, but also you can go to the ARIA music class.
ARIA is Troika's music venue.
Yes.
And he has links to all of Daddy's music there, and you can go there and you can find ways to get his music and experience, like I said, my father's passion and his music.
Absolutely. And if you want to experience that passion in fellowship with other family members of his community, loved ones and students, you can join them on Saturday, the 2nd, at the Ashram Yoga Retreat. Call the retreat for details on how to get there. There are some attire requirements, modest casual attire, sandals requested, but no sleeveless attire allowed.
Yes, there'll be a private viewing for the family on Friday, but there will be the memorial tribute to my father on Saturday. The details are in The Guardian this morning.
Yes.
And for those that can't come because the space is limited, it will be on Facebook, and so you can live stream it on Facebook, and you can get the information from, like I said, it's in The Guardian, but also on Troika's music page, Aria's Music Academy.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, Felon.
Thank you so much, Erin. I mean, you're famous. I know you. I feel like I know you. But thank you so much, and thank you to the Bahamas for sharing my father and sharing his life. And so, thank you all.
And on behalf of the whole Hannah Hasty Times clan,
yes,
we share in these condolences, we share in this grief, and we hold the family with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Now we've got to go to a break. When I say a break, it's time for me to sample these snacks and see if they taste like I remember them, healthy and good. When we get back from the break, Miss Naomi Grant, events manager at Harbor Bay Fresh Market, will continue the conversation. I have more questions for her. I have to see if she knows what a slam bam is. Again, the trivia question as we go to the break. What are the minimum number of ingredients needed to make a slam bam sandwich? You guys stay tuned to GuardianTalkRadio.com, 96.9 FM. We'll be right back.
Okay, school bag, books, pencils, uniform. Oh, Lord. And I gotta buy snacks, too?
Just lay it on the line.
The Guardian Media Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. What's a snackathon? Well, we want to help by assisting in donating school snacks to children that may need them as they head back to school this year. To be a part of our snackathon, all you have to do is shop at your favorite Solomon Superstore or Fresh Market. At the store, you can donate your pre-existing loyalty points, or you can donate cash directly at the register. Every single penny will go towards purchasing snacks that will be donated for distribution by the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Together, we can ensure that every child that opens their backpack this year will have a snack and a smile.
Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. Buy your local paper at Freeport convenience stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Want to reach your Grand Bahama customers? Then call Barefoot Marketing at 827-4578 or message them for ad rates via their Facebook page. Advertising opportunities now include classified ads too. Keep up with all the latest Grand Bahama news in the Nassau Guardian newspaper every Tuesday.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Welcome back to Guardian 96.9 FM. This morning we are at Fresh Market Harbor Bay for the last day of the Back to School Snackathon promotion. It turns out, sadly, that I am not eligible to receive snacks in the Snackathon promotion. I'm very upset. Ms. Grant, you went on a mission and you came back with a whole bunch of things.
So first of all, let me tell you why it took me so long. You might notice that when you come into our stores at Fresh Market, Harbor Bay and Orford Bay, there's a lot of stuff going on. So what we're doing is increasing our variety of what we have on the shelves for you. Mm-hmm. So things are moving so that we can make room for all the hundreds of different thousands of things that we're bringing in to give you quality products. You know, our list is very vast.
Yes.
It's getting better.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the things that you love, they're coming back. The things that you love that you can't get anywhere else, we're making more room for them. So I had to find what we were looking for. I had to go find, because I got to relearn the store as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found fruit tape.
Yes.
You know, the fruit roll-ups that we used to have?
The long one where you
The
just
long one
drop
with-
it and hang it in front of your friend's face and say, hey, you can't have none?
Exactly.
I know.
This right here is fruit tape, and it is made with real fruit juice, no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors, no high fructose or corn syrup. That's Annie's fruit tape.
Yeah, the only thing healthier than that is making it yourself.
How about that?
And I love it. And I see some hidden nutritious things here. I love our
So,
Nutri-Grain and
we have
Nature
the
Valley
Nutri-Grain
bars.
And Nature Valley bars. Now, this could be one of the items that you get for breakfast as well.
Right.
So you can have that for breakfast. You can have it for a snack. And we have whole grains inside this.
Which
good
is-
source of calcium.
And good sources of
Good
fiber.
sources of fiber. So you make sure that you keep things moving.
Yes,
Because if they
because
get stale and
gut
then your
health-
brain starts getting foggy
Right.
and cloggy.
Gut health for children is super
Absolutely important.
because the gut development and health is linked to brain development and performance. Yes.
So that you can make sure they get A's. You're wondering why they're not getting A's? You're feeding them the wrong food.
Absolutely. Their bellies are not happy.
They're not happy.
Absolutely. And my favorite of all is the bare fruit rolls.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, because they literally tell you we hiding vegetables in every roll.
Did we say no added sugar?
Yeah. And no added sugar.
No added sugar. So if you like it, that means it's really good without no sugar in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is. I've tried it. It is very good. And if you are saying to yourself, hey, my children, they ain't used to these kind of things. They're children. Get them used to them. They will be used to anything that you give them.
This actually says it. Gently dried fruit and veggie rolls. Apples, pears, pumpkin, strawberries, lemon, and black carrot extract is in this one little fruit roll-up.
And-
This is the bare one.
Yeah, I would be shocked, but the best jam to ever come out of the Bahamas Agribusiness Expo competition, culinary competition, was a pumpkin and ginger jam from North Andres High School.
Pumpkin and ginger? That sounds good.
I'm telling you, pumpkin is a winner,
Wow.
even in lunch or Sunday dinner. Anyway, so we've got some more snacks showing up on the table for healthy cucumber salad, and just do a quick
Or you
one.
could just put cucumbers and salt and pepper
Yeah,
from the Lucayan.
Right, before we transition
Okay.
to our partners, one of Hands for Hunger has joined us at the table.
That's right.
A quick recipe for your kids to shock them and stun them. Fresh Market has locally grown Lucayan cucumbers.
That's
and
it.
here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your pack of mini cucumbers. You're going to take 1 cucumber out per child. You're going to get a pair of chopsticks. You're going to hold the chopsticks to the side. You're going to put the cucumber on the table and put the chopsticks on either side of the cucumber. Then you're going to take a knife and you're going to cut diagonally from one tip to the other tip of the cucumber. Then you're going to flip it, holding it between the chopsticks. And then you're going to give it a straight cut from one tip to the next tip. Right? You change the cut from diagonal to straight. And then when you finish, you're going to have a spiralized cucumber.
Delicious.
Like a slinky toy. And your kids can play with their healthy lunch at school and dangle the goodness in front of their
Even
friends'
if they
faces.
don't eat it.
And they could share it because it's it'll stretch out, and they could cut it and say, "Here, friend, I know you don't eat no
Economical
vegetables at home. Have some vegetables." And so, joining us is one of the partners for the Back to School Snackathon, JJ from Hands for Hunger. Good morning, JJ.
Good morning, ladies. It's great to be here. Lovely to meet you, Erin.
Same here.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. We're very excited here at Hands for Hunger to partner along with AML and Solomon's Fresh Market. We're very excited about this initiative. You know, at Hands for Hunger, nutrition is very important to us. Just over a year ago, we launched our public school pantry program.
Yes.
We have 15 pantries in public schools across New Providence, 5 primary schools, 5 junior highs, and 5 senior high schools. And in the last year, since they've been implemented, some of the schools have seen a 60% increase in attendance because of the pantry.
Wow.
Yes.
So it just shows you the power of what you're doing with this, snackathon, and understanding how important it is. Food fuels learning, and if our kids aren't able to go to school and they're not able to get something to eat, they're not able to learn.
Absolutely.
So it's really important. So this initiative is very exciting for us because we're looking forward to be able to stock these pantries, and of course stock them with nutritious snacks, which is what is very important to us at Hands for Hunger. We try to ensure that all of the food that we give out to our clients is healthy and nutritious food.
Oh, man.
We like to provide fresh fruits and vegetables. We like to provide breads, meats, eggs, milk, and of course healthy snacks like what you have here on the table today.
Absolutely, and with all of the culinary programs, right, being implemented in various junior and senior high schools, it's not just snacks. Now you can donate ingredients for students to make healthy snacks for their students as well, or to combine snacks and become creative.
Well, you said a really important point earlier. If you give it to them, they'll take it. And you have to understand, we as the parents in the home, we are the ones that start the healthy journey for our children.
Absolutely.
And if we're giving them chips and sugar and candy as a snack, they're not going to develop a taste for healthy, nutritious foods. So it starts with us, and we have to do it at home. And it's amazing because when you actually, we do visit the schools and we do talk to the kids, and when, we get together with them, and the younger children, they love fruits and vegetables when they try them and they see that they taste good. And if you train their brains to know that this is good for you, this is healthy, to pick up a apple instead of picking up a bag of chips, you're now going to make sure that child is not only going to fuel their brain, but they're also going to have a healthier lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt, one of the biggest issues for me with school performance is that period between waking up and getting to school, and didn't have a breakfast, didn't have enough time for breakfast,
important.
and a lot of students can't
Focus.
and they can't decide to go to school, right? They're psychologically deficient. When I say that, what I mean is because they don't have a meal, their hormones and the chemicals in their body don't balance,
The brains aren't
and
firing.
they're depressed.
Yeah.
And this is why, we were very excited about being able to implement the school pantry program. And the way that it works is it's set up and designed for children who can't get on the National Lunch Program, children maybe who are too ashamed to get on the program, and then also kids who just left their lunch at home, and it works out of the guidance in the principal offices, and they are the ones that control it, so the kids can come to them, and it doesn't have to be public, so nobody knows that they're going in and getting assistance, and it's made a huge difference.
That's beautiful.
And so, of course, with school starting back up again, support is so important. So initiatives like this, to be able to know that it'll be able to help us with our school pantry program, we're very excited about that.
I mean, this is excellent news. If we look at today's Guardian, please pick up a copy of today's Guardian. The headline, BGCSE exam results worsen. But
Oh, yeah.
with the school pantry program and the government's initiative for breakfast, free breakfast for students, I see that this is a real initiative that can drive those exam results in a positive
Very
direction.
positive way. And, honestly, Hands for Hunger, we rely solely on private donors. That's how we fund everything that we do. A lot of people kind of get confused, but we are an NGO and we rely strictly on private donations and corporate donations.
Absolutely.
So I think that's really important for people to know all the work that we do, and what we do is because of the people who support us. So an opportunity to say thank you so much. And, not only do we have our school pantries, but we also have our pantry where we assist over 3,000 families, which is amazing, but also extremely sad to know that there's that many people that need assistance in New Providence. Our pantry is set up like a convenience store, like a small grocery store, and our clients can go in and choose the foods that they like, the foods that their family like, and also what foods are best for their nutrition and for their health needs. So they're not just being given a box of food. So, with choice comes dignity, and that's really important to us at Hands for Hunger.
Oh, that is awesome. Hands for Hunger is a partner not just in the back to school promotion, but Hands for Hunger is a partner with the Bahamas, and we really appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much.
One of our just closing, one of our mottos is together we can transform our community. So once again, it's the support from the public and from private donors, and of course corporations like yourself that help us transform our community. So we have to do it together, and we appreciate everything. So please, everyone, head into Solomon's today, Fresh Market, which is my favorite shopping place. And yes, I did notice all of the new shelves. I came in here to pick up 3 items on Saturday, and I spent about an hour in here because I was just like, oh my God, kelp noodles. Ooh, what's this? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I was just losing myself in here. So please visit, go to the register, make a donation, and know that you're going to be supporting and helping families get healthy, nutritious food that they need, because food insecurity has no face. And that's something that we need to remember. Any of us could face food insecurity at any time, and to know that you can help someone is a really great feeling. So, and on another note too, I just want to remind everybody, we have Paradise Plates coming up, which is our big event of the year. It is our annual fundraiser that we have not been able to hold for 4 years because of after Dorian, we had it in December, and then COVID prevented us from having that. So thankfully, we've been getting support to be able to still have our programs, but we rely on Paradise Plates for funding all of our feeding programs. So I just want to remind everyone, it's a great time. People come out, they see the best of the culinary world. All the artists, the culinary arts come out. The chefs come out and bring their best. The beverage purveyors bring their best cocktails. It's a party. It's so much fun. But every single penny goes towards all of our feeding programs. So I want to remind everyone, September 30th, Paradise Plates, please support it.
I'd like to thank Hands for Hunger for feeding all of my passions, right? I could be a foodie and don't be shamed. No, ma'am. I am eating to support people. Please ask me how much I can eat.
Well, listen, Erin, make sure you follow us on social media at Hands for Hunger on Instagram. We're on TikTok and Facebook, because we're actually doing some behind the scenes. We're doing some promo shoots with the chefs and the beverage purveyors to give you a little tease of what to expect at Paradise Plates.
Good stuff. Now, to our other partners for the program, y'all got to step up. On the list, we've got, of course, AML Foods Limited, as well as Solomon's Fresh Market, Bahamas Feeding Network, Hot 91.7, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, the Nassau Guardian Star 106 Hits, and Solomon's, right? Y'all Guardian, I just saying, snacks. Just have some snacks in the studio.
We need some snacks.
Partners, this has been wonderful. I think we're going to get ready for a break, and when we get back from the break, a few little facts about how food insecurity affects learning. Again, I've got answers for the first trivia question for the day. What is the minimum number of ingredients needed to make a slam bam? The answer is 2.
2.
The answer is two, bread and one thing. Now, I've had a text that told me that the one thing is sausages. Okay? And I realized I went to QC, I'm a little bougie. I thought the one thing could be cheese or, right, it could be pear or mayo, but it isn't.
Mayo.
We got to go to a break. Thank you so much for joining us, JJ.
Thank
when
you
we
for
get back
having me.
from the break, Miss Grant, Naomi Grant, events manager at Fresh Market and Solomon Stores, will continue our conversation, throwing out another trivia question, and I got plenty questions to ask Miss Grant about snack food culture. Stay tuned. Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. You're on the clock, and we're at Fresh Market Harbor Bay for the Back to School Snackathon promotion. Come down and join us. We'll be here all day. Have a great day.
Okay, school bag, books, pencils, uniform. Oh, Lord. And I got to buy snacks, too?
Just lay it on the line.
The Guardian Media Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. What's a snackathon? Well, we want to help by assisting in donating school snacks to children that may need them as they head back to school this year. To be a part of our snackathon, all you have to do is shop at your favorite Solomon Superstore or Fresh Market. At the store, you can donate your pre-existing loyalty points, or you can donate cash directly at the register. Every single penny will go towards purchasing snacks that will be donated for distribution by the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Together, we can ensure that every child that opens their backpack this year will have a snack and a smile.
Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. Buy your local paper at Freeport Convenience Stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Want to reach your Grand Bahama customers? Then call Barefoot Marketing at 827-4578 or message them for ad rates via their Facebook page. Advertising opportunities now include classified ads too. Keep up with all the latest Grand Bahama news in the Nassau Guardian newspaper every Tuesday.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Morning and welcome back to Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. I know I told you all to have a good day. I had to end it like that because I about to eat some snacks, man. And don't blame me, they're healthy and they're tasty and they're ready for your kids' lunch boxes as the school year begins. Miss Grant, let's go
Yes.
through quickly before the show ends. Let's go through the locations, store times, and what we need to have on us to be able to donate.
All you need to have on you is cash or your My Solomon Smart Rewards card.
Yes.
Okay, are you a Solomon Smart Rewards customer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what you can do is when you go to the register, you check out and you say, I want to donate to the Snackathon.
Yes.
So if you have points there, you can use them.
Right.
Or if you want to just add it to your grocery bill, you go ahead and add it to your grocery
And
bill.
so whatever form of payment you're using,
Absolutely.
you can pay with that. That's excellent.
so
it's
easy.
to do.
Simple.
Yeah, because I am smart and I like rewards. I love it all. Okay, store locations.
So our store locations, we have Solomon's Fresh Market at Harbor Bay, Solomon's Fresh Market, Old Fort Bay. We have our Solomon's Yamacross store, Solomon's Supercenter store, and you need to get there before 7 o'clock tonight, okay?
Yeah.
We don't want you to
Wait
come
until
up
the
and
last
wait
moment.
till the last
Yeah.
minute. Oh, I want to donate. No, come in before 7 at
Yes.
every location, and then you'll be able to do. So now you can come in, give your donation in,
Right.
shop for a second, you're good. Very
Absolutely.
easy.
Come in and take a look at all the options available
Listen,
to
we
you.
are expanding. We have a couple of holes in our shelves, but we're filling up the holes with new items. We have over 1,000 new items coming into the store, and we're filling them. Just be patient with us. we're making
Yeah.
a better variety for you, as well as increasing what we have to offer.
You know, I will say also, as a chip fanatic, as a potato chip fan, I will say that Solomon's Fresh Market has a wide range of healthy chip alternatives for people who are concerned about the dangers of snack food.
Listen, don't forget, we have our fresh produce that is the freshest in the island. Now, listen, tell me you know that this is the freshest place
Now,
that you
miss,
shop for.
I am a
for-
professional procurer of fruits and ganap, so I
Okay,
can tell
then.
you, y'all got fresh fruit in here.
Okay, then. Crispy.
The only thing fresh is when I teeth it off the tree.
And don't talk about the different varieties of what we do have in our fruit section.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. Who has purple cauliflower? Who?
But who has 7 different type of apples?
Okay, organic.
Yes.
Okay, so we have so many different things that we have available for you when you're shopping with us. We have things that you can't find anywhere else. The largest cheese deli area. Also, you know, when you don't feel like cooking, at 4:30 every single day at Fresh Market stores, when you are a loyalty customer, you get 3 points. 3 points for each dollar that you spend in our hot box. So you get more loyalty points. Did I tell you that your loyalty points are redeemable as well?
You're going to pay me for eating food.
Exactly.
I love it. It couldn't get any better than
It
that.
can't get better than
You're going
that.
to pay me for being healthy, and you're going to pay me for eating food.
And it's good food. Because them ribs, the ribs that you get in the hot box, listen, you need to get in the store. So if you're coming from 4:30 to 7, you can get 3 times the points when you shop our hot box at Fresh Market.
Now, let me ask you a quick question. Can I combine my hot box and my salad bar plate? Because I want to turn my salad into something wild. With
You
some
can
wild
get the side
rice
salad, and you
Yeah.
can get so you get 2 different plates because you don't want it to be soggy by the time you eat it. So get a plate of salad because we have
This
a fresh
woman
salad
don't
bar.
know how fast I eat this food.
Yes.
Yes.
So
So
definitely.
it is possible
It
to
is
make your
possible
salad.
to make your
You know,
salad.
the last thing I want to say to parents is to think about this. I know that Saturday or shopping day is usually a busy day where we're trying to squeeze all of our errands and activities in, right?
Right.
Maybe make space with your kids. Include them on the shopping journey.
Yes, let them help
Connect
you make
them
the list.
to their nutrition
And then come
and
and find
culinary
it.
culture.
Absolutely. So when you're shopping, you get them to look at the rainbow. Let's shop. The produce department gets something from each color of the rainbow.
Yeah.
That's how you fill your plate with goodness for your kids. Once they eat all of that, they won't have space for all the chips that you don't need to eat.
Yeah.
But you can still have the chips.
Don't look at me like that when you say don't need to eat chips, ma'am. I'm terribly afraid of that look. The look is so healthy and smart and sensible. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so we've talked about how good nutrition drives good academic performance. We've talked about how good
Look at
nutrition drives healthier school culture. And just as we close out, we can talk about how good nutrition drives healthier family culture. And how
Absolutely.
eating together, sharing these experiences, right? Like if we all sit down and say, yeah, the vegetables, but we eating them together and we're going to
Absolutely.
have fun together,
Absolutely.
right? Then your kids.
You're creating memories, and
Yes.
those memories then give you peace throughout the day because you'll be happy to go and do. But if you're eating things that bug you down and holding in all the stuff, it's not going to help in the long run.
Absolutely. Yesterday on the show, guys, I said, and I'm distracted because somebody brought
know,
out
like-
a lunch snack
Yes.
on display
Yes.
at our table. So if you're coming down for the 11 o'clock hour, I may not be here. Half the snacks may not be here, but you can see what we're talking about when we're talking about healthy snack options. But yesterday on the show, I said that, the thinking of a generation will manifest in the following generations,
Yes.
right? The immediate following. And we can see that with food culture. We could see that with our food behavior. The thinking of parents manifests in the bodies and lives of their children and their grandchildren. And even if you're not doing it, right? your kids will notice. So you still have to have a good attitude
Absolutely.
when you're eating healthy, even if you have to lie.
Yeah, even if you have to lie.
Nikki Giovanni told James Baldwin, when you go on a job and you look at your boss and he says, hey, N-word, you say, yes, master. Lie to your children about the good things. Encourage them, right?
But you can also make it taste good.
Yes.
Because the habits that you create are forming the future for your kids.
Right.
So if you grew up and you didn't make vegetables delicious for them,
Yes.
you can also turn it around for your family. Find a cucumber, add some avocado ranch dip from Cindy's kitchen, right here in the store.
Yes.
And then they'll know, okay, if I'm got vegetables, I need dip with it.
Right.
And then that's a happy memory.
Listen, you can make, instead of baking a pizza, you could make pizza roll-ups with tortillas, reduce the amount of cheese you put on it.
Yep.
Get one of these nice Cindy's roasted red pepper dips
Yes.
and use that as your tomato sauce replacement.
Absolutely.
Throw veggies on it, minimal meats, and show your kids you can do this for yourself at home and be healthy.
And then if you can't have the dairy, you have the non-dairy vegan cheese over there in the
Right.
dairy department, and you can have that
And
with
let me
your-
just say, they have a line of vegan
They
products
have a
here.
line of vegan
Dips,
products.
cream cheese, sour cream, flavored
Yes.
chives.
We even
and-
have the fried vegetables that you don't know that's vegetables. How
Oh
about that?
my goodness!
You
I
just
think.
put it in the bakery.
Listen,
oh,
it's
my
fruit
Lord, have
salad
mercy.
time,
It's a wrap.
right? When your kids,
It is
listen, we got a
time.
minute and a half before snacking. I mean, before the show ends and snacking
Thanks,
begins.
Bob.
Sometimes your kids say to you they don't like fruit. They like you. When you
Mm-hmm.
go to the restaurant, you want fancy presentation. Buy some fruit cutters, some cookie cutters with shapes. Cut out the fruit. Make it appealing to them.
Absolutely.
Treat them like they have value and they are real beings, and they will give you that back
They will.
by becoming healthy children, healthy family members,
I'm bringing him A's from school.
better performing
Okay, then.
students. And just on that last note, I want to send a shout out to QC, our student of the year. QC had the highest achieving student in the BGCSE
Wow.
exams. I'm looking for his name. I'll be honest, I'm throwing in a shameless plug for the QC Comets, but we want to say congratulations to all of the students that performed well. Thank you, Miss Naomi Grant.
Thank you for having
Thank you,
me.
Solomon's Fresh Market.
Absolutely.
Harbor
AML
Bay,
Foods, Fresh
AML
Market.
Foods, Hot
Super
91,
Center,
Super
Solomon's
Center,
Yamacraw.
Guardian 96, the Nassau Guardian, Hands for Hunger, and Star for supporting and
Network.
promoting this very necessary element of school life for Bahamian children. The Back to School Snackathon. Come out and support today. It's the last day. You've got until 7 p.m. Bring cash, bring credit card, bring your loyalty reward card, bring your heart, and be a part of this great initiative.
Thank you.
Again, for those of you who didn't get the answer, the correct answer is 2 ingredients minimum for a slam bam. Producer, thank you. We are out of here. Stay tuned. Guardian Radio AM with C.A. Nuri is up next. And the snacking begins.